let's discuss the differentiator. Differentiator or differentiation, it is the process of determining the instantaneous value of the rate of change of the function. So how this differentiator is used in case of the op-amp, that we will discuss. Now initially let's discuss the circuit diagram of the differentiator. This is the op-amp based circuit. Op-amp, that is the operational amplifier. It is used to find out the different mathematical operations like the addition, subtraction, integrator and the differentiation. So how this is going to use the differentiation of the input, that we will discuss today. Now in the circuit diagram, C1 it is the input capacitor, RF it is the feedback element, Vout that is the output voltage. The inverting terminal, it is to the inverting terminal of the op-amp, we are connecting the C1 as well as the feedback. So this is the negative feedback configuration of the op-amp. The non-inverting terminal of the op-amp is connected to ground. So due to this, with the concept of the virtual ground, the V2 node is also connected to the ground, and that's why the voltage present at that node is the 0 volt. Now let's derive the expression for the output of the differentiator. Now in order to derive the expression, we will start with applying the KCL, that is the Kirchhoff's current law, to the node V2. So after applying the KCL, the equation at node V2, it is given by In, which is the incoming current, and If is outgoing current. Similarly, I is also outgoing current, but its value is 0 because the voltage present at the node V2 is 0, and ideally the incoming currents of both the terminal of the op-amp should be 0. So that's why the equation we get after applying the KCL is In is equals to If. Now let's elaborate these two equations of the current. The In, that is the input current, it is nothing but the current flowing through the capacitor C1. So its equation is given by C into d by dt of the voltage across the capacitor, and the voltage difference across the capacitor is nothing but Vin minus V2, where V2 is 0. So the equation we get will be C into d by dt of Vin. That is the equation of the In. This is equal to the If, that is the feedback current, that is the current flowing through the RF resistor. Its equation will be given by voltage difference across the resistor divided by the value of the resistor, and the voltage difference is a V2 minus Vout, but V2 is 0, so equation will be minus Vout divided by RF. So this is the equation of the In and If in terms of voltage, resistor and the capacitor. Now let's rearrange this equation in the form of the Vout. So Vout we get from the above equation will be minus Rf into C, it is a C1 d by dt of Vin. So if we consider the Vout expression that we are getting here, it is minus Rf into C1 times of the differentiation of the input. So we can consider that the Vout we are getting, it is nothing but the differentiation of its input signal. That is how it works as a differentiator. The differentiator, it is also called as the high pass filter. Now let's see what is the effect of application of different inputs at the Vin and what are its corresponding output. Suppose we apply a step input to the differentiator, then whatever the output we get, it is a spike, single spike we get, spike which will be go to the 0. Similarly, if we apply a square wave, then we will get a train of spikes. For this positive spike, positive square wave, there will be a positive going spike. For negative, there will be a negative going spike. So in this way we will get a train of the spikes for the square wave input. Similarly, if we apply a sine wave, then differentiation of a sine, it is the cos. So we will get the cosine wave at the output of the differentiator. So here we have studied the differentiator with its input and output waveforms.